Okay. Hello, this is Layarmun Village. So welcome to Layarmun Village. This village is located in Liberia. So who are the member of this village? You are the member. Every subscriber are the member of this village. So in this village, we are going to tell you, teach you little thing about Liberia. So we are going to not just only teach you how to cook our traditional food, but we are also going to tell you how to cook our traditional food. So in this village, we are going to explain a little bit about Liberia and come to the traditional food. So Liberia has 15 counties. So in those counties, everybody have food that they eat and they love to cook and they know how to cook it very well. So if I get to Liberia and I see a Loma man get a restaurant, I would want to eat tobogi there. If I see a Nimba man get a restaurant, I would want to swallow GB there. So after when you are get connected with this village, you will know everybody in Liberia and where they are from and their favorite food. So as soon as you interact with somebody and tell you I'm from Liberia, I'm from so and so part of Liberia, you will just tell them this is what you eat there, and I already know how to prepare it. So okay, come. So we are going to tell you about Nimba. So Nimba is the first largest county in Liberia. So Nimba, in terms of land space, in terms of population, they are the second largest counties in terms of population. So where is Nimba? Where are they located in Liberia? Nimba is located, you can get Nimba. It's located in the central and northern part of Liberia. And Nimba is 11,337 kilometers from Monrovia. So we are on the journey, we are in the car going to Nimba. So we pass through Mangibi counties, we pass through Bon County, now we are in Nimba County. Nimba County is also not far from the lower part of Nimba. They are not far from Grand Gilet, they are not far from Africa Coast, they are not far from Riverside, they are not far from some part of Bon County, the lower part. The upper part of Nimba, they are not far from Africa Coast, which the people are from Belege region. They are not far from, they just walk, they go to Africa Coast. People from Tuareg, they also not far from Africa Coast. And the people from Sani Kote, they are not far from Guinea. The people from Ganta, they are not far from Guinea. So that's how Nimba is. Nimba is very cool because you know that they are in the central northern part of the country. Nimba is cool. Nimba has a lot of mountains. So Nimba is cold at times. But they have a lot of the people and they believe in farming activities. They believe in business, other things, but farming, they are into farming. That makes them part of the three largest counties in the three production counties in Liberia. So they produce on a large scale too. But in the production, their products they produce, they have what they eat. So they eat the cassava, but they eat the pounded cassava, they call it the GB. So the GB is their favorite, and the soup of the GB is what we're going to teach you. So we are going to tell you how to cook the Nimba County soup. My sister, come closer if you're dating a Nimba man, because let me tell you something about the Nimba men and Nimbadian. They love their counties no matter where they stay. They visit their counties every year. Like my dad, he visited Nimba every year December when he was working. So he visited his county every year December. And one thing is unique about them, no matter what kind of woman they marry, you have to learn how to cook the GB because that's the food that they eat. They find it comfortable. They don't want to know where they stay. They don't want to know where they living. They don't want to know the environment they in. They just feel this food comfortable. They just feel to cook their food and they sort it with their hand. So wherever you are, learn this food when dating a man. I tell you that he's from Liberia, Nimba County. Come closer to learn this soup because every Nimadians know how to eat this food. They teach their children. No matter where they born their children. I was born and grew up in Mosorado. I never been to Nimba until after university. But I knew how to cook the GB. I knew how to swallow it because we ate it every occasion in our house. We ate it every Sunday. We ate it every Christmas day. If I ever ate jollof rice on holiday, that means I ate it out of my house. But this is the favorite food. My mom is not from Nimba, but she knew how to cook it. Anybody my dad meet, they taught them how to cook it. So we all learn it. So that is one of the unique parts of it. They don't want to know where they born their children, but they teach their children their tradition. So they are a tradition people. They love traditions. So not only their food, they also love tradition. So we are telling you about the countess. We are telling you that this village here, we are not only going to tell you, come and teach you how to cook the food, but you're going to know something about the people that know how to eat this food. So that's a come. Subscribe to this village. We're going to take you part of Liberia. We're going to take you in some of those counties and tell you what they eat and how they prepare it. So we're starting with Nimba County because Nimba is the first largest county in Liberia. So this is their favorite food. So how they eat this? You caution, maybe you want to know whether they eat other food apart from GB. They eat rice. They produce it on a larger scale, but they don't like all the food. So they eat this rice with this GB soup. They also eat the rice with potato grain, but they don't eat it like the regular way you cook it with oil. They don't like red or they don't like too much of oil. So they eat it white without oil. They cook the potato green without oil. They cook the palava sauce, but they cook it without oil. They also cook the fresh country okra just from the farm. Oh yes, my darling, they eat it. It's very delicious without oil. So we're also going to tell you and teach you those things. So they eat other food. They eat like the cassava. After pounding the cassava, the pieces they chop it, put it in the water, sleep. The next morning they cook the jeep, cook it, make it hot for GB. So when they eat it, delicious. They also eat the roasted plantain with red oil. The boiled plantain with red oil. They love plantain soup. They love those cassava soup. They just love those things without oil. So that's their taste. Like, I'm not telling you that they don't eat all because Nimba is a very largest county. It's a county that have 8 to 9 cities. These cities, in the cities part, they eat regular things they don't eat Morovia. But GB, they can never leave it. So come closer, let's learn how to cook it. When they give you GB to cook, my dear, when they give you it to swallow, you will see the meat. The meat is the one that make the GB. So Nima man, you serve him GB soup with just a little bit. I definitely not going to be satisfied because they love it with me. The fish in the home. So the lower part of Nima, the people from Tapetan region, oh, they love the meat. They gave you GB with so fresh meat inside, so dry meat because the forest they got there. The people from we and Dodo bring it meat in there. They eat the meat there. They can eat meat on that side. They also love it with fresh fish. So they love it with fresh fish, with dry meat, fresh meat, dry fish. They just love those fresh and dry ingredients. So today we are going to start with this fish. This is our fish that we are going to start with. They also love this. They love this. This is called the mushroom, but we call it the olele ear. So they also love this. And also this mushroom too, we're going to use this type of mushroom. So we are going to use this type of pepper. We are also going to use this type of onion. I'm not in Liberia, but if I were going to be in Liberia, I prefer cooking it in real Liberia. We're definitely going to cook it in real Liberia because half of what we're going to use is Liberia ingredient. This channel is a channel that we're going to only teach you what we cook there, our tradition. So we're going to call it tradition. You can look at it and call your own name that you know it, or you can send your name in the comment section, call your name. But we're going to tell you the name we call it with because this is a real traditional channel. This is something that you don't have to go to school to cook this because in Liberia we eat. In those counties, our older people they cook it, they eat it, it's normal. So they don't do measurements, they don't go to school to cook it, they just learn how to cook it. Once you come to this channel, you will know how to cook it. So this is garlic egg, we call it eggplant. So we get a type we produce in Liberia, small type, yeah, we get a type we produce, but we eat the GB soup with the garlic egg. So we either we call it a belabo, we call it one eggplant, we call it other one a belabo. We either put the wet belabo or this one. That's the two things they put in the GB soup that eat it. Either the belabo, the wet belabo, or the eggplant. That's it. So we come to the seasoning part. We don't season, they don't love their food too much just season. The woman, you not coming go take plenty sitting out and they say they want a like brown pepper, they want a medicated pepper, they want a Spanish pepper, they want a Jamaican pepper. She not gonna send nothing in there. Because when she go on the farm, she coming back, she get some kind of spicy leaf that she know that she been cooking there from her grandmother day. She can put it inside a lot leaf can make it smell nice. Oh, then one GB I swallow in Sunny Coleman. My Kinto village, Daddy Tom wife cookie. That GB was so delicious. The smell of it, you won't swallow on. So they were going to use the one there too. Use the other thing too. We're also going to show you some of our system. Then where you can find it in Liberia, we get it there so that when we show you the one that black pepper here, we can eat it in Liberia, in real market. You get it, Walla market, you can get it there. We also going to tell you sweet mama sissy. We can eat it there in Douala market, in real market. That the one I used to put in Liberia in my food there before I start cooking the other black pepper and the we people get. So we're also going to use water. We're going to come back to start showing you all of those things. So let's get the fish clean, season it for start parboiling it. Then we'll start the process. We are already into the process. So we're coming back after cleaning the fish. Now we are back. We are done with the cleaning of the fish. So we clean it. We are going to season it. So I said for you, we're going to now use plenty of your cereal as now you know. The one we know we're going to show it to you. This is whiskey in red light market. So we are going to put it with. You can get this from red light market. This is a black pepper that is wasting. So I put one. I would like to put two there. So I put two pack of it there. Little inside. But that's just black pepper. We use in Liberia too. It's in red light market. So we use this step. It's in Douala, it's in red light market. But I'm so sorry when you are not from there. You can use whatever seasoning or black pepper that you may like to use. So we use the sweet mommy. This can be like the seasoning. This can be like you want to see. So this can be like, that's how it can be in the back there. So we were like, I'm using like two pack of this. I'm so sorry to tell you, we just put those things in our food there. We just put it there, put it there, put it there. So you can use whatever black pepper or whatever seasoning that you have and you want to use, you can use it. It's not bad. But this one here, anybody in Liberia can get this. Old man can just wake up and quick. Like I said in Nima, you can cook your green sprouted leaf fresh from your garden. So that's the one that look good. But they also get this there too. Like a citrus bar, like I said to you. The citrus bar, they use this. So, I'm going to put a little of this. This is Chinese seasoning. So I'm not seasoning it with cube because cube here gives a hard time to get. So I'm just going to put a little of this there. And that is okay. So I'm going to turn and mix them up to do this seasoning. You can add whatever amount of seasoning or black pepper that you want to use. But like I said to you, they don't do a lot of spicy things. So you can put seasoning or black pepper there. Fine. So I'm going to wash the mushroom. This mushroom, forget it. We will beat it when it's done. So I didn't add water there. The water that there, I'm going to steam it a little bit with that and come back to you. So cover it. I'm going to steam it. So we're coming back. Okay, we are back. So we are going to get a steam. I just got this pot to 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 dry it. I don't know what I will steam my food because I just got it. So we are just trying this type of pot to see how best it will give me my what I would. This pot look like something like in one place. Because my thing do not need a lot of stirring. But I just said it just now. It has started to boil. reduce it. So I like reduce it. So we will like monitor it so it can like steam. So we like steam it and come back. Like I said, we don't know all of these things. If that coin copper now you get up, my sister, we know how to do it with the coin copper. How to do it with that coin copper. Make it delicious. But now they give us civilization. So this civilization, they want to take us from Nimba County. But say we in Nimba County, we're cooking GB from Nimba County. You are into Nimba County today. My darling, we are back. We have to like change the part just now because it was burning. We were just trying out a civilized spot for hearing as that we are staying into Nimba County, cooking Nimba chibi. You know the pot they use the copper with that our pot, our aluminum pot, and right on the like hard time. But anyway, now we're standing, we're gonna use this. So it have like steam. We wanted to not like probably cook, but let's steam a little bit. So we're going to like add the ingredients in it. So just steam a little bit. That's just it, just steam a little bit. So we're going to like add the ingredients here and start to cook it. So this is it. This is having the eggplant, and having the pepper, and having everything here. We will mash it, but we have to like cook it. This is the pot here. All do how I miss my pot. How I miss my pot. The type of pot that I need to cook with, how I miss it. But anyway, this will not stop us from cooking the real Nimba County GB that we said we are cooking for you today. So that is it. We are going to like put a cube. This is crown. This is crown pita. You can use any amount that you want to. So I will use the amount that I want to. I'm going to like mix with unga. I'm going to like mix it with unga cube. So this is unga. This is unga. We're going to like mash it. So you will be like done blending it. So this is it. So we put like put it there, put it there, put it there. The amount that you love to cook, that's the one you will mash to get it there. So where I mash it, I would like want to take all of them from here. So I'm going to add the water that will cook it there now. So you will want to do your measurement. This food is for plenty of people. So I'm just so sorry that the pot is not giving me a chance because this is the only one we have. You saw the big one. You cannot pull it. It was burning it. That's the thing. When you give us our aluminum pot that we made red in red light, we also made that same aluminum pot in my county too. So to produce our own pot for our copper. We get a pot for the copper. So we're going to cover it. Everything that needed to boil with it. That is why we added it. So we are only covering it and we allow it to boil. When we come back to open it, then it is ready. So continue, let us boil. Let us watch it boil. Hey, we get into our GB soup. Finally, we get it there small, small. I know you waiting for the other things to boil, but now we have to face other things. So the Benesi is already beat, so we are not going to beat the Benesi. Well, I don't know why you call it over when you see a Nina L, but I had to call it in my country Benesi. So we're preparing the food. So we are going to like make. Oh, sorry. We are going to like make this thing. I thought I was over here. So what next we're going to use? We are going to use this. This is called core. This thing we call it the GBCs. There are two things that really made a GBC. The core and a water. I told you anybody loves slippery soup. Oh, when you are preparing that soup, it should be slippery too. So they cook in the water, they love it. That's why they love that slippery okra that I told you about. Very fresh when they just harvest it. So they love it. So they love the cook. That's the two things. The meat, I also told you the meat, right? The meat, they cook in water. So we put in few of the cook there. Not many because we are going to put venison. If not venison, we are going to use many. But since we are adding venison to it, we're not use many. So we are going to show you today how to, because we need to Nimba. We are discussing Nimba and teaching you how to cook their food. So whatever food they eat, how to cook it, that's what we're teaching you. So this is another way how to cook the GB. So we're showing it to you today. We will use venison into today. This is called the country spot. Medicated pepper, the country spot. This is it. So we are going to put like few seeds into it. We are just like making it hot. Let me tell you that what I show you that I'm a small model for. I beat it here, I will beat it. So I will make it hot, beat it in a model. Ha. Because our model we can use to be our pepper and everything. Can close all that whole play for here today. Because we using model. We using model, we using copper, we using model, we using copper, we using fire coal. So we'll put it in a model and beat it, yeah. So that the model here, I will tell you, that the model here, after we finish making it hard now, then we will beat it. After we are making how we put it in the model here to beat it, then it's soon ready. So, okay. Coming back after beating it, coming straight to you after beating it, yeah. But that's the amount that we use it because we are using like I said, penancy, so we'll not use more. So I will also show you the way that you can cook the chibi sutu without penancy. We only the cook, we'll do that. So we cook it with add the penancy, we only cook. The next time we come back in Nimba County. So for now, we stay in Nimba County, right? We stay preparing it. Come on, let's go. We are not done with the GB yet. So when you start swallowing here, we're not done yet. Okay, our soup is boiling, right? We are going to start to make the fufu. This is cassava fufu. Order there's cassava fufu. So this is made out of cassava. And that's good. This one made in Liberia. You can ship the high quality fufu flour. Ingredient the cassava we face it right in Liberia. So this is the number. But you can even come on this channel and ask if you are in China. Come and ask us. Say, oh, Layarmun village, where can we get this fufu from the village? And we'll tell you where we will give you where we'll get this fufu from, and we prepared it for the GB. So this is the oldest cassava fufu made in Liberia. So when you need it, once you are in China or anywhere, we can get you. If you want it more, we can give you more. If you want it for sale, we can also give it to you. This is cassava, you already made for cassava. So let me tell you how they prepare their GB in Nima. I told you it's pounded cassava, right? They also use the cassava and face the deeper. So that's the two things they use to face the GB, the cassava and the deeper. So this was made out of cassava. So and we make it strong because the love is strong. Nimba may love to sort of his GB hard. He don't love it soft. When it is soft, it is not GB. When it is soft, it is different than you cook and starting it with GB soup. But when it is strong, it is GB. So you can use pounded cassava anywhere. You can use pounded cassava. And you can also you can use you can pound the cassava or you can use this cassava flour. You can use it. Or you can use the dipper. We can call it dipper. Our cassava don't spoil. The Nevada's cassava don't spoil. When it is water cassava, they dry it and beat it. The dust just like this. They call it the dipper in Nimba County. So they swallow the deeper and they swallow the GB. But it's faced with the same GB soup. It's just like the other one is prepared different, the other is prepared different. But it is deeper, it is deeper and GB. It is GB or deeper. That's just it. Oh, fine, fine, fine. We are back. So, like I said, GB is not hard to cook. So now we are going to take it off. I will want to cut this off. So we are going to like stick it up and do a preparation. So this is it. Yeah. We are going to like get the meat out of them. Some of those fish. The rest we are going to mash it to put it there. But just watch out as we get all of the meat out of it. So this is it. We have taken all of the bitter ball. We put it here. We mash it. We added some fish to it. So some of the meat we left them here. Some of it we left in here. Like the older the year I told you about we left in there, the fish. We left some of the fish here. Take it away, just the tongue from out of it. The tongue part, take it off. Leave it there, it will be mashed along with everything. So we left some of the fish here and left some of the fish there. This is the bitter, but everything with some of those fish here. Mashing. So we are going to put everything here now. So this is it. This is a Beninese. It was beets brought from Liberia just like this. So they also eat the Beninese too. So we'll put some of the Beninese here. Inside here. How much as you can. The Beninese is the one that makes the chibi soup. They love it. They love it. So like what I show you, the corn and the conscious spot, we beat them. So we add them. Everything we add them in the pot. So I'm going to show you this. So we put them there. So everything is here. The Benin seed, everything we put in there. We mash them. So you see, we will like mash them together. Along with the fish, the meat are there. The Benin seeds that we added, all of them we are turning them on. So we are adding all together, mixing all up. Add them, turn them until you get your desirable. When the Benin is okay, it's fine. You don't add anything, add it. So I have mixed up everything. Mix up in here like this. So I'm going to put them there. Add them to. I know it's enough, but whether it's enough, ask me because we are many. Our pot is just or something. I wanted to cook it in this pot you see so, but this pot was burning it. So I missed the type of pot that is in Liberia And in my country, they have a pork out there. I miss it. Yeah, so everything I give you this quarter. So this is it. I just add this little water there. So allow it to just get like hot a little bit. So we just added the water so we like want it to get hot a little bit. So we'll come back when it is hot, just hot, because the soup is almost ready. Now, the GB soup is ready. We will not just give you any other thing but your GB soup. So it's ready. So we will like cut this off to make it slippery. Like I said, the water, we are going to use the real Liberian water. Real Liberian water. That's how we're going to put it. So that's how we put the Liberian water there. We are in Nimba County, or we are still preparing the favorite food for the county of the Republic of Nimba. Water is not a law in Nimba County, so they eat water. They love water. So they love the GB soup to be slippery. This water is very good. It has already started giving me the smell of it. So you have seen how to cook the Nima GB. So cook that GB. Don't be afraid to cook Nima GB now. Cook the GB. We'll come back again and show you another way to cook another step. Sorry, this pot has given me very hard time today. This pot, I tried to change it. I got myself a new pot because this food is not just for I alone. This food is for group of people. So this food is for people. So if you also want yours, anywhere channel you want yours, just put in for it. Just say, Layarmun, we want real Nimba TV. We will give it to you, we send it to you, any part of channel. If not, you can also get yourself your pot and cooker and cook this GB. It's not anything that you cannot cook. This has already started giving me some that I want. GB soup is slippery. It's always slippery. Yeah, it is slippery. It is always slippery. So that, because this not afraid of water. The water, they are not afraid of it. So they cook the water. So I will stop the water here for now and cover it. Remember, at this point in time, you don't want fire on it. You don't want any fire there. So you finish now, cover for some time and start to dish it up. So I'll get back to you when it's in the bowl. So thank you. You have reached this far with us. We are just going to divide and start to eat. We are in Nimba County eating right now. So come, let's eat. It is ready for eating. This GB is ready. Finally, this GB is ready. Finally, it is ready. So, like I said, you already know how to cook the Nima GB. So this is it. All this GB you see today, it was ordered by people. Someone, not even a Liberian. Person said, I tasted the Liberian GB and I love it. I want it today. I want it to be done. So it was ordered by people. So very delicious GB soup. So you already know how to prepare it. So you can like prepare yours. That's it. This is it. This is it. That is the GB. That's the soup. So you have seen the real life. Now you have seen everything. You have seen the Liberia GB. You have seen the Nimba County GB, and you have already learned how to cook it. So this is it. You can now eat now, swallow your GB now. It is prepared, it's well prepared. So now you're in Nimba County, you already know how to cook Nimba County GB now. Thank you for watching. If you love this, subscribe to this channel. This channel is called Layarmun Village. In this village, we teach you how to prepare our Liberian dishes. We tell you about the county the food coming from, and we show you the way they prepare it. So we started today with this area, Nimba County. That's their favorite food. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to more of Liberian dish. We'll come back next time to show you how to make the other dish. How are you? We'll come back next time to show you how to make the other type of the GB. So we'll tell you what next to add it. But now it is ready. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Who are the member of the village? You are the member of this village. Once you watch and follow this channel, you are the village member. You are part of this village. Thanks for watching.